secrets.
It's Queen City Confessions with Miguel and Holly. Hits 96.1.
If you ever want to get your confession in, text it to us. Put the word hits with your message and send it to 96893, and we'll keep you anonymous.
Here's the first Queen City confession. I was getting a massage last week. Clean, crisp, white sheets. But halfway through, I realized I had started my period. Mid-massage on the table.
Oh, my God.
I was mortified. When the massage ended, I panicked. Before leaving the room, I folded up the bottom sheet and stuffed it in my purse. I could barely make eye contact on the way out. And later that afternoon, I canceled my membership.
I don't think you need to do that. I don't think you need to cancel your membership. But I do feel the level of cringe that you're at because, man, when it sneaks up on you, it's the worst. You're like, how could you do this to me? Like my own body working against me. How could you betray me like this? But I mean, you don't have to go to that particular massage anymore. Massage therapist. That's it. You don't have to go to the massage therapist anymore. You could go to a different one and they would never know the difference.
And I'm sure that this isn't the first time that something like that has happened. I mean, I feel like that's something that you just go, all right, nature, you bleeped me, but you know what? It's something that happens in nature and it just happens.
Yeah, I agree. Like, it's unfortunate, but things like this do happen.
Here's the next Queen City confession. My husband and I make around $300,000 a year combined, so we're comfortable. But the only sunglasses he wears are the free ones he collects from bars and beer promos with random logos like Miller Lite or Sycamore Brewery on the side. He says they're just sunglasses and he's proud he hasn't bought a pair in over 5 years. And I actually kind of love that he doesn't care about labels. It's hot in a sort of rugged, frugal way. But I can't lie. Every time we go to a nicer spot, I do wish he'd throw on a clean pair of Ray-Bans just once.
Or something without a giant Miller Lite label. Can you not find one pair of freebies that doesn't have a big logo plastered on them? Because I do get that. You're like just out here rocking the Neutrogena glasses that you got free with buy one, get two sunscreens or something. Like, I say that because I have the Neutrogena sunglasses.
Do you know how many Absolute vodka sunglasses I have from different prides through the years? Like, I'm not a label person either. But at least there are brands, and I'm not getting paid for this at all, but like blenders, which I love, which are very, especially if you get them on a holiday like today or whenever, you can get them for like $30. So it doesn't.
Or you just go to like one of the like a convenience store or something and buy like the $10 ones that just don't say anything on them.
So there you go. Here's the last Queen City confession. Everyone in the family thinks I have to work on the 4th of July. They think I'm staying behind to hold things down at the office while they head to the lake for our annual family trip. I just couldn't do it this year. Specifically, I couldn't do him, my father-in-law. Every time I'm around him, I feel like I'm being measured and coming up short. He makes passive-aggressive comments about my job, my car, even how I grill. So I lied. Told them I had a client deadline and couldn't take the time off, but the only thing I have planned this weekend is sitting.
I hate when you have to do things like that, but sometimes for your own mental, peace, you just do.
And then maybe at some point y'all can find some common ground, but that sucks that you have to sit out on a family vacation like that.
Yeah.
If there's a confession you want to get off your chest, text hits and that secret to 96893. It is 7:13. A fan member texted in a confession that was so crazy. I was like, girl, you have to come on and explain yourself. I just can't read this confession and we just breeze about it because it all has something to do with what she's planning on doing this weekend at her best friend's family's house in Charleston. Wait till you hear the story because it sounds so unreal. I was like, hold on, we got to talk to you to make sure that you're not pulling our leg. So we're going to find out what adventure she's going on next.